YouTube, what's going on? It's Jordan Stupar. You've made it to my channel again. I appreciate you being here. Guys, it has been a wild 2 weeks. I just got back from Anguilla. I dropped that video. You can see it here or wherever that link populates. And then I had to host my own event called Cheat Codes for Business here in Milwaukee, where we had an unbelievable time. And this is a little bit of what it looked like and what people had to say about what we did. What did you think of Cheat Codes for Business, the workshop?
I love it. I'm glad I DM'd you on Instagram and I came here and met some great people. I can't wait to be at the next one.
You guys liking the event?
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
You guys, you learning stuff?
A lot, yeah.
Love
it
it.
feels like a lot.
Love it. What did you think of Cheat Codes for Business?
It was amazing, like truly. The little money that was invested, in it, within the very first hour, I felt like I got way more ROI, on that. And then the connections and the friendships that we'll build, extreme value. Super impressed.
Anybody that didn't come, I'm so sorry you guys didn't show up. You missed a lot.
Definitely inspires the young kids. We love this kind of stuff. And
we're gonna go home and take it all to heart.
Absolutely.
It was a really good event. I felt like I got so much out of it. One of the biggest things was just like being around so many good people. Everyone here had like such good energy, and just being surrounded by that. All the speakers were awesome. I felt like I learned a lot from them. So yeah, the event was really good.
I learned a ton from Jordan as well, even though I know all the sales processes that he does. Learned a ton from him. Brett gives so much value. Brian was killer. Sam killed. I mean, it was amazing. So
we're gonna go execute.
We
guys killed it.
Would you come back and do it again?
100%.
Oh yeah. Look at all
Every
these
time.
notes. Look at all these notes.
I recommend it.
Love it.
Definitely. I underpaid, I know that.
I learned so much and I'm so happy I came.
I love it. Where'd you come in from?
New Jersey. My favorite part actually was Sam.
I love that. I knew
He
you
was
were gonna
awesome.
say.
I didn't think, honestly, going in, I'm like, what am I going to learn from someone so young? But he was awesome, so I'm very psyched.
Came in, got challenged a little bit from a mindset perspective, learned some valuable things that we're going to take into 2020 and go into the year guns a-blazing and take over the entire state of Illinois from a solar perspective.
I cannot tell you how much value that we got out of this as a team. This has been a life-changing day already, and highly recommend for future reference. You got to get plugged in. And we have already bought an SDS, and it's already converted a few customers. So plug.
Cheat Codes for Business 2020. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed right now. And honestly, my favorite thing had to have been was the conversations between speakers when you'd walk out here and people would say, I had a question on this, and the things that they didn't know, they were like, man, I never thought about it that way.
Why are you wearing a three-piece suit today?
Because Jordan Stupar said I got to represent him, so I gotta look good.
That's right, dog. Over here, Cheat Codes for Business, the workshop #1. I think we're just gonna do this every weekend. I mean, it was so valuable for everybody, dude. I think we're just doing the world a favor by having this event on. You need to be here at the next one. We gave them notebooks, we gave them all sorts of stuff to take home. I had unbelievable speakers here in town, and quite frankly, I don't think anybody in the city of Milwaukee is doing business or doing events or even cares about business like I do. So I'm gonna keep on doing these events. In fact, we've already scheduled our next Cheat Codes for Business workshop in Atlanta, the Dirty South, Hot Lanta, ATL, all those different nicknames. We are gonna be in town March 7th, full day event. I've got multi millionaires coming and speaking, talking about business, talking about shortcuts, talking about cheat codes to grow and scale businesses, because that's what we care about. So with that being said, a couple of other announcements and things I'd like to talk about is partnerships. The truth is that Sales Domination System, the company that I have created about 1.5 years ago, is growing like crazy. And we've actually attracted some really key people that are really interested in being a part of it. People that have skills, resources, and tools, and things that they can bring to the table that I don't. And so I'm gonna be making some big announcements on that. But first, what I wanna do is let you guys know that we're restructuring our brand a little bit by being able to provide an entire suite of sales-related products. I'm not talking just a CRM, communication tools, marketing resources, stuff like that. I'm talking about things that business owners, entrepreneurs, and people that have websites are going to need. We've been working like crazy to develop some brand new products that are going to bring tons of value to different businesses. I'm talking about additional leads. I'm talking about a little bit of security from lawsuits that you might be facing or at risk with if you don't have a certain line of code installed into your website, which I'll get to in later videos as we develop these products and release them. But things are super exciting over here. We're bringing on new people. We're hiring new people. In fact, if you're watching this video, I am actively hiring 5 new salespeople. I don't care if you're here in Milwaukee. I don't care if you're in New York City, LA, Chicago, Dallas. It doesn't matter. I want you on my team. And if you're watching this, all you have to do, if you're interested in working with us, growing with us, and making some money and providing value to our customers, all you have to do is send an email to jordan@dominatesales.com. Shoot a little video over, 60 seconds will do just fine on why I should hire you. And also, please attach a resume or any other additional information a guy like me might want to know about a person like you. Again, if you're interested in taking one of these sales positions at Sales Domination System. Now that I've gotten all that out of the way, the thing that I want to talk about in this video is strategic and key partnerships. If you guys know Apple, right? The computers, the phones, all that cool stuff. Apple was founded by Steve Jobs and his partner, Steve Wozniak. Not a lot of people talk about Steve Wozniak like they talk about Steve Jobs because Steve Jobs was really the face of the company. He was responsible for selling and marketing the product and getting people's eyeballs fixated on that Apple logo. Steve Wozniak was the guy that actually built the computers back in the day and started, you know, all the software and hardware of all of what it is that you actually use and what Steve Jobs was actually responsible for selling. Now, if Steve Jobs would have probably started Apple all by his lonesome, he probably would not have made it very far because he didn't probably know exactly how to build the computers that Steve Wozniak was making. Also, if Steve Wozniak was the only sole founder of Apple, he probably wouldn't have done a very good job of marketing the product or selling it. And so those two people came together with just different skill sets and they were able to actually make something work. And obviously, it worked really well. Just look at their stock price. With that being said, in my business with Sales Domination System, I am a bit of the face. I am a bit of the Steve Jobs, if you will, of what we do. I try to market the product. I try to talk about it. I try to book demos and sell the product and actually generate revenue here at the company. And I also happen to have a partner that builds the software itself because obviously I don't know how to code. I don't know what PHP even stands for. I don't know where the internet is even located or where the cloud is. I just don't know. And so what I do is I sell the product and somebody else builds it. Now, the other thing that I have been missing is operational resources and skills of really growing and scaling a business. And I have a huge announcement that I'm going to be making shortly on another partner that I'm bringing on board to actually handle some of those things so that I can focus on doing what I do best, which is talking to a camera and picking up the phone and pitching the product and asking people for their credit cards. And so I am absolutely confident, based on this new individual that I will introduce to you in a later video, I'm absolutely certain and guaranteed that our business is going to explode. In fact, he sold his last company, this new person that we're bringing in, he sold his last company for upwards of $110 million. And that was just him. So he's going to be able to come in and give some real expertise. And what you need to be thinking about in your business is who are the partners that you should have in your business? I know for me, I would much rather have a smaller slice of a huge pie than a big slice of just a little one. And so in your business, whether you're in landscaping, whether you have a marketing company, whether you have a software company, whether you're in pharmaceuticals, maybe you're a hairdresser, it doesn't matter. You're gonna wanna find people that are strategic partnerships that you can bring into your business that can complement some of the skills and some of the things that you have with some skills that you don't. And I can't stress to you how important that is. When entering another partner into our business here, it's gonna absolutely, again, allow me to do what I'm best at, allow my tech partner to do what he's best at, and then allow this new person, this key person, to do what they're best at, which is growing and scaling a business. And so I'm super pumped about it. It comes along with a ton of money, a ton of cash, a large capital investment, a ton of new product ideas, and I could not be more excited with what we're gonna be able to provide you guys as far as new products are concerned. And so Man, it has been a crazy 2 weeks getting that negotiated, getting that handled, getting back from Anguilla, scheduling the Cheat Codes for Business workshop, creating a slide deck, and just getting it all just set up and done. It has been like stressful, it's been time consuming, that's why I haven't been on here. But guys, I just want to redirect you to the title of this video, and the whole reason why I'm doing this is to let you know that you need to be thinking about strategic partnerships, and you need to be thinking about how you're going to grow your business, because if it's stagnant, if it's just barely moving, if it's going down, then you're gonna wanna get some new people around you. And I can't stress to you the importance of getting the right people on the right bus. Obviously, if you're driving the bus, get the right people on the bus. If you don't have the right people on the bus, get rid of them. And if you have a new driver or somebody that can make modifications to your bus so that it can go faster, so it can get places quicker, so it can go places safer, then I would highly encourage you to do that. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, where do I find these key strategic people that can bring all sorts of value to the business? Well, I would encourage you to start creating a brand, getting yourself out there, or at least your business out there, so that other people can find you. That is exactly how I linked up with this new partner that, again, I'm going to announce. He was able to find me on social media because I have a brand. I'm known about sales. I know about business. I know about entrepreneurship. And I know a little bit about technology. But this person came in and identified some of my weaknesses. It's not easy for me to do QuickBooks. I hate accounting. So why not bring in somebody that can actually bring that to the table, or has a really successful business already and can bring those people into the table with him? So I couldn't be more thrilled about the partnership that we're creating here at Sales Domination System. I can't actually even quantify the level of value that we're gonna be able to provide customers and clients and people just like you that are in business, that are looking to grow, looking to scale, looking to capitalize on more opportunities and make more money. That's what we're here to do. And guys, bring people to the table. Have conversations, have the tough conversations, communicate, be transparent, and enjoy doing business with good people rather than trying to just do it all by yourself, because they do say that if you want to travel far, travel together. If you want to travel quickly, just do it alone. I'm not trying to just do it alone. I'm trying to go far. I'm trying to make a ding in the universe, and I'm trying to actually execute on the ambition that I have. And so that's just some updates, and I hopefully was able to tell you to go get a partnership, because you probably should. And yeah, I mean, look what Apple did.